Good morning, little birdie. So I'm here in my bedroom looking out the window, and the goats seem far away. It sure looks icy and cold out there. These will be replaced tomorrow, which is, greatly desired. Miss Piggy is braving the cold, getting her stuff done. And I guess I should get out there and do the same thing. Good morning, good morning. It's cold, but I anticipated that, as you know. It's also beautiful. I can't wait to show you. Good morning, Abby.
Good morning.
Jenny's excited to see you. Good morning, Jenny. I just love how even though winter is cold and a little bit miserable, it makes everything beautiful. Wow, look at our fence. Well, I heard the roosters crowing and I thought they were impatiently waiting at the window. But they're not. I don't know if they'll be coming out today. I'll watch this one with you. Was it frozen? Careful, don't slip. No chickens today. Oh, good morning, chickens. You want to go out this door, huh? Well, that's okay. Well, these are the ones that are just a little too cold. I get it, guys. I get it.
These are going away.
Aren't they pretty, though? Oh, my husband started cleaning this area up. That's fantastic. We also left the empty crates up back here. That's where they used to be. Now our little meat birds are in here. And that's why there wasn't that massive barricade on the door. There didn't need to be. Well, we're going to take these today to make little hay holders for the goats. I hope y'all aren't getting tired of my Winter Wonderland videos. Well, they left their coop just to hide under here. It cracks me up that they stand like flamingos. I wonder if ice on electric fence affects the shocking nature of it. Oh, I don't know. All right, little one. There you go. So this is part of a very dilapidated barn that we kind of patched with cattle panel and rocks and hay to make a better goat structure. Now the rocks are because the roof is not yet done. And so that lets in water, and muddy ground is the worst for goat hooves. Plus, the rocks will help to keep their hooves naturally trimmed. So that's fantastic. We do need to get some more hay in here, but we should be getting that tomorrow. Oh, and for those of you who have been watching and know that we've had sick goats, they're back to normal. I saw them dropping things yesterday, if you know what I mean, and it was normal, and I'm just thrilled. We've been working really hard towards that. Good girl, Hope, good girl. Look at them going to town on that alfalfa. That's fantastic. And since we don't have to open the door, they're not getting out. My favorite is that we can check on them without opening the door. I think for sure when we make a permanent goat structure, it must have a window. The best part about having the food here is that when the alfalfa falls, they can still reach it. Fantastic. Aw, Abby's hand feeding him.
No thanks. I'm not done yet.
So in truth, it's pretty cold in here with the windows, letting in the cold drafts. So I was doing laundry and I found this super soft and warm hoodie in the dryer. It's my husband's. He's out taking care of the goats, bringing them some more alfalfa hay. I cannot wait to see his reaction. I'll show you. And then I really cannot wait for Windows tomorrow. It can't come fast enough.
Hello.
Hey.
You look cute in my hoodie.
Thank you.
Have you fed the pig today?
Yes. But we often feed it multiple times a day because, it's a growing pig.
Yeah.
And it goes through a lot of food, but that's why we keep having to buy new ones every time we go to the store because it's hungry.
Yeah.
All the time.
I'm going to do a video soon about fermenting feed. I just haven't got around to it yet.
Hey, one more thing for people to subscribe and watch out for in the future.
Yeah. If you watch that video, you'll learn how to make your feed last longer. If you're on a budget like we are, you need to make your food last as long as possible, and it's actually more healthy for your animals if you ferment your feed first.
Right. Today is Thursday. Today is the day we had been dreading and working towards and just working really hard to get to this day. It's the day that Mr. Pig was supposed to come home. It was also the day that we were supposed to get new windows. So we were trying to clear all the furniture away from the windows and prep the electric fence and do all the things for today. And it's all done. But Mr. Pig isn't coming until Saturday. And the windows have been rescheduled for tomorrow because of the ice storm outside. So even though we're a bit chilly in here, it's really nice to have all of those big projects done and to be able to just kind of sit at home. And my sweet husband is home and we're making memories, and I'm roasting vegetables in the oven to help generate more heat. And we're burning through our wood and making the best of things. But we're also really thoroughly enjoying this time together as a family. It's rare and it's precious.
Well, it's been a day, and the chickens downstairs don't stink. It's amazing.
So behind this broken down door are 3 goats. Last night we were able to barely get this gate closed. So this side is missing a hinge down here, and our buck completely kicked that out over there. This side over here is hidden by tree limbs and all sorts of craziness. But we're gonna try. I'm glad my husband's home so that if something happens, he can help me close it back up again. It doesn't help that everything froze. So I don't know if it's that I'm too weak or that it's frozen in place. Husband came and shoved it out of the way. Yeah, that's right. Heave.
Oh, it's stuck right here.
Where is it stuck?
I can't get rid of this concrete part. No, this won't work. Well, we have a base.
So this here is as far as we can get it, it will be impossible to shut it if we go beyond this. The goats can slip out here once we swing this open. I'm wiring this so that the goats can't slip out right now. We actually want them to be able to slip out of this crack once we open the gate, because that way we don't have to move the big heavy door when we're ready to release them for the day. But this way, by wiring it, we can create our own latch system so that they only get out when we want them to. And then since we're by the old barn, I thought I would take the opportunity to start here. We'd like a gate on this side of our property so that goats and other creatures don't wander in or off of our property. Last year we had a cow wander into our garden. So if we can keep the goats in and keep the cows out, that would be wonderful. And you know, until we have our own cows, then the cows are welcome in. But we want to clear all this land, all those tall weeds that you can see all around us, and have a nice big wide road for tractors and trailers and all this stuff. And then, as Brandon said, we're going to be repairing this or tearing it down or using what we can, but it's looking more like a complete do-over to me, except for that one side. We might be able to retain that one side and tear down the rest or something. I don't know. What do you think, dear?
From here over, we can fix and restore. This part right here, this is all going to have to go.
Yeah, because all of that has water damage and mold and is rotting. And some of it over here on this side is too, but you'll see that when we get inside and show you.
So this is the old barn. Big gaping hole. But it lets in sun. And as you can see, back there, the side is torn off. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I crawled through that there before.
Anyway, it's pretty dangerous to be over here though. All this loose tin just waiting to slide down. This is all going to have to be torn down. Anyway, it's all going to have to be torn down and replaced, only with not a dome roof, more of a triangular roof. Basically, it feels like all we really have going for us is the sides. And, well, actually, just this side here. And this side needs new barn doors. It's going to be a long, long process. It's definitely not ideal. I want the best for my animals because I expect the best for my animals, you know? I want to be productive on the farm, but I want to be a good caretaker for them too. This is still better than what they had before. It's like you was saying, it's more room and more light and more space. And they had those rocks to climb on. They like climbing on those rocks. And they have little feed troughs built in. But it'll take a long time to fix this, but we'll turn it around and we'll restore it to its former glory or even better.
Here's hoping.
Yeah.
This part of the land here, between the current garden and where the pigs will be down there. And I'm thinking a greenhouse sounds pretty good right there. A big old greenhouse.
I'd say so. Yeah.
Yeah? That'll be a long walk to feed the pigs, but it'll be okay because we need the exercise. It won't be so cold in the summer either.
Yeah. So whenever I step into the old barn and I take a good look at it, the rafters falling down and the big gaping hole in the ceiling, it sounds a little overwhelming, just the magnitude of what we're facing here. And it's going to be a years-long project. I'm thinking, especially if we want to restore it to the way it was and use the entire barn. But we had a massive undertaking just last year, restoring the house and restoring the farm and working on top of that. So I think it's all very doable, and we can make it work. It's just going to take a long, long time.
But we're excited about the process. It's especially encouraging to me that you as viewers get to watch our progress and watch our land here kind of evolve from a practical dump. So here's the story. This land has been in my husband's family since the 1700s. And then our house was built for his grandmother. But then she got kind of old and moved in with his parents, and then they rented out that house. But the renters completely trashed it. It was, we kind of saved the house. And now we're in the process of saving the land. It'll be a long time getting there, but I mean, so I have to have your opinions on something. So my wonderful husband has been cleaning up this area, but I've looked at this for a long time. Okay. Who is this? And how old is this? It's from Hart County, I guess. The state starts with a C, ends with a T-E.
I think the bottom in the middle there, it says conservative.
Tativ, yeah, maybe conservative. Anyway, so if you have any ideas how old this thing is, let us know. And then I also have to tell you all something really funny. So I watch a 3-year-old boy, and he found a shovel, and he was so excited. He's like, I'm going to go dig in the dirt and see what's under the dirt. Because we have found the strangest things. A shirt under the dirt in the garden, a hanger, lots of silverware, a toy car, actually lots of toys for my girl. She loves finding them and washing them up. It's like a treasure hunt, except
Figurines.
Yeah, figurines. I have one on the mantle.
And lots of pennies.
Yes, tons of coins. But, so as you see, you know, random tiny shoes or just tiles of junk, we're working on it. It just can't all be done at once. I mean, unless we get an army of volunteers. But otherwise, I spend every Wednesday collecting a bag full of trash, except unless it's a rainy, icy Wednesday. Oh, I like how you have that metal pan in there.
Yeah, it kind of helps trap that heat in and insulate them.
Yeah.
You guys are out of water already.
That makes twice today.
Yeah.
You have a good amount of feed though. That just seems backwards for y'all. Oh, you're all huddled together. Are you so cold? Poor things. These are meat birds. We will harvest them in March, and then they'll be nice and big and plump. We lost a bunch at the beginning, like 7, I think. But Rural King is awesome enough that if you lose them in the first week, they'll replace them for free. So they didn't have any more meat birds. Hi, little bold guy. So we just got more egg layers. They're still down in our basement because they don't smell half as badly. I mean, they've been in here a day. And you can just see the product of what they're doing over there. I wonder what's going over at the chicken's house. Let's go check it out. Abby stepped on this morning. It iced over again. That's just crazy. Hello, duck. Are you seeing me play with your water? Ah, I see. All of that flapping was just these creatures heading up to their roost.
So there you go. There's a lot of improvements to make on the farm, but we'll get it all done. It just takes a lot of time and a lot of hard work. It was a dump when we first moved in here, but in time and with a lot of work, we turned it into, well, we'll have it turned into a dream
A
come true.
dream, yeah. Yeah, and there's nothing like two hard workers to turn a place around. I hope you all do subscribe so that you can see our journey and watch as we turn it from this derelict land into a dreamland.
And give us a thumbs up. Yeah, like that.
All right. We'll see y'all next time.
Bye-bye.